This week's Then and Now, we've been looking at weapons that gain a tactical edge in CQB operations. Now we're going to do some range demonstrations with two classics. The old kid on the block, the Uzi, and the new kid on the block, the HK416. Our first demonstration is Jason and I are going to fire some bursts on fully automatic on the two pieces of steel 15 yards behind us, a classic CQB distance. As you can see, very good group. This is a classic case for an open bolt submachine gun like the Uzi.
This time I've got the 416 and we're going to do the same thing, 3 bursts of automatic fire at 15 yards. Okay, not too bad. One thing to consider is the fact that the Uzi fires a 9mm cartridge and this fires a 5.56, so recoil management during automatic fire is much more difficult to control with a 416.
Earlier in the show you saw me shoot the Uzi with one hand. That's a byproduct of its telescoping bolt design. Now I'm going to try 15 rounds in full auto on this steel at 10 yards and we'll see how it goes. As you can see, it's not the preferred technique, but if you were getting out of an armored fighting vehicle or out of your parachute harness and your stock was folded, you could engage troops at close distance one-handed.
We've seen that operating weapons in a CQB environment need to be effective not only at close ranges, but at longer distances. During this demonstration, we're going to compare the Uzi to the 416. We're going to fire a 5-round group on semi-automatic at 75 yards. So as you can see, 75 yards, not a problem with the 416, especially mounted with the aim point.
Now I'm going to try the Uzi with iron sights, and I don't have a real warm and fuzzy. Well, I guess you could call it a group. At least I got 4 on the plate, which I'm happy about. Remember, Jason's shooting a 5.56 rifle from a closed bolt. This is an Uzi submachine gun in semi-automatic, firing from an open bolt. Much more difficult to shoot and, frankly, about 25 meters beyond its effective range.